We're on. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. With the meeting minutes show, we called order at 7 o'clock. I am going to call the roll. Samantha Hickey?
Here.
Okay. Rick LaBelle? Here. Mr. Smith? Here. Okay, and Sposberg?
Here.
And we do have Sam Baroni, who is missing today. Markham is excused. And Mr. Gear, I don't know when the last meeting he was with us. If we could put a note in the meeting minutes to have someone to give him a call to see if he's still interested in moving forward on that, because we should be at a full board. And we are missing 2 members, but we do have enough of votes to move forward. Any type of item would have to have 4 positive votes this evening, approval or denial on something. So let that be aware to the petitioner and to the public. The way we conduct our meeting is I'll invite the petitioner up, come up, sign in, state the reason that you're in front of us this evening, and then give us a small thumbnail of what you're proposing. It will then come back to the board. When it does come back to the board, anyone on the board members will have questions, ask questions at that period of time, let you rebut it and whatever. We'll turn it then over to the public. Anyone in the public can speak on it. This be, stick to the agenda item itself, and then we'll cut the public out. They'll be done speaking on it, and then we'll bring it back here, follow-up questions. Petitioner can make any additional comments, and if we have everything in front of us, we'll move ahead with a decision. The first item we do have in front of us this evening is 2024-01. I believe it's Miller Court. Somebody here? Please step over there, sign in, and say, and make sure that mic is on. I believe that mic's on, isn't it? Or no, you gotta turn it on. Turn it on. There we go.
Can you hear me?
Absolutely. Oh, super. Whenever you're ready, sir.
Okay, good evening. My name is Randy Coltran. I'm at 49932 Miller Court. I was up here a few months ago getting a variance request approved for my home. So I'm in the process of wanting to build a new home on my lot. It's about a 50-foot wide lot. So on the north side where Dan lives, I came in here originally to get the waiver request, and that was approved based on the drawings that we had. After that, I had the engineering survey done, in which my lot is more like shaped like a parallelogram, so it's 49 feet in width, which now on the south side, I need to request a setback waiver. Normal setbacks are 10 feet. I'm asking for a waiver to 8 feet. Currently, my home sits about 8 feet 3 inches from the line. The new one will be about 8 feet 4 inches. I'm doing 8 feet for round numbers, so I don't have to come back again and ask for another waiver for a couple of inches. So it's pretty simple. I've talked to both Dan, I've talked to my neighbor to the south side. They're okay with it. I can answer any further questions.
Okay. I'm going to start off our questioning. Any comments or concerns on this issue that you could share with it at this time?
I don't have any issues with the variance, and I know one of the concerns was with the site plan and surface drainage. This house will go through engineering review and approval for site plan and surface drainage.
Which is another area
Yes.
other than this here.
That is
but,
correct. I don't
the
do that.
petitioner has been in touch with your department and
Yes,
fully
yes.
reviewed it, and you're fully aware of it.
Yep.
And extremely
what's going on.
cooperative and so on.
Absolutely.
Thank you so
And the
much.
building department has no issues.
Thank you so much. Mr. Smith, please start us off, sir.
So as I understand it, this is an existing nonconformity on the property.
Correct.
You're currently not meeting the zoning requirements, and that you basically are, for lack of a better term, bringing the property into compliance, greater compliance, by 1 inch of, the south boundary of the property as it exists now. The envelope of the building will be actually farther away from the property line than the existing structure is, correct?
That's correct. As of the drawing today, it is 1 inch further from the property line. That's correct.
Okay. Good, that's all the questions I have.
Any questions, please?
No further questions.
Mr. LaBelle, I could always count on you for a couple good questions.
If you can remind me, you're going to utilize the existing foundation? You're utilizing the existing foundation?
No,
So you're
we're
tearing it
not.
out and putting it
Yeah,
in?
we're tearing it completely out, yes.
Okay, and then I would like to remind the other board members, this is what I always look at when I have a request for a variance. Unnecessary hardship would result from the strict enforcement of the ordinance is the first thing I look at. The hardship results from conditions that are particular to that property. And the hardship isn't self-inflicted. That's the three things that I look at when I'm considering a variance. I personally don't have a problem with this.
Thank you so much. Mr. Bosman, please.
I don't have any further questions. I would agree with previous speaker. Thank
Okay,
you.
good, thank you so much. The chair really doesn't have any questions. I believe that is kind of the intent of the ordinance, and seems to be that you've been going through the proper channels, and that's one of the biggest things that this board feels is if you're looking into it and asking the proper questions and getting the proper approvals, there are things that we need to move directly on. So if you could step aside and let anyone from the public wish to address it, please come forward and go up to the mic, and if you want to address it. I'm sorry, Michelle, can you hear me now? Good. Anybody in the public wish to address it, please come forward. Sir, you can step back up. Oh, is he going to come? Okay, go ahead. Thought he was going to speak. Can you turn the mic on, please? Yeah, thank you, sir.
There. Dan Deere, 49936 Miller Court, live just to the north of Randy. Randy approached me on this and discussed it and explained the situation that he had. And I sent out a letter earlier today supporting it right before the end of the day. I don't know if you guys got it or not, but I did email it. It should be in your in-basket when you get in there. And my only concern was that the property, that the setbacks on the north side remain unchanged from the August 23rd meeting, and that was confirmed, and that the footprint of the house isn't changing. It's not getting any closer to the lake, and that was confirmed. So I'm in total support of this as well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You can step back up, please, sir. Thank you so much. And the mic's on, so we're good there. Okay.
Okay.
No more further comments from the floor. Any other questions from my left? From my right? Mr. DeMaster, anything else, sir? No, sir. Okay, cool. What's the board's pleasure, please?
I'll make a motion in ZBA petition number 2024-01.
Yes.
Oh, there was.
I didn't. Yeah, which, this is all we get from, we don't get an email pack, do we? We don't get an email pack, we don't get that, so. Yeah, I don't think it is. We get very limited information. Can you just give me a synopsis what the letter said, and then we could, if you can then put it in the file. I don't know if they even keep files anymore on this, so. Digital file, yeah, well,
From Joy, Alico, and Deshori, Alico, 4992. Oh, yeah, sorry.
sorry.
Joy and Deshori, Alico, ALIKO, 49926 Miller Court. And they're just concerned about the required setback from 10 to 8.
Okay.
But it doesn't, I should not be summarizing this. I should let you see the whole thing, but in my opinion, it wasn't asking for anything other than the concluding paragraph. We recognize the importance to support Mr. Coltrane in building his new home. However, we ask that the Chesterfield Township engineers and ZBA enforce ordinances codes associated with new construction, grading, and site drainage, as well as perform all inspections and approvals required, which we discussed earlier, some of that's
Right,
not
absolutely,
under the
yes.
purview of the ZBA.
Right, yes, absolutely. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Like I said, I don't think anybody got a copy of that. And we don't usually get an email from anybody, or we don't get anything in the packet, so. Yeah, I, no more comment on that one, but we did receive a letter, let the board aware that the letter was in positive as long as it stays within proper engineering specs. And, we got those areas in the community where we do have flood damage, and we're always concerned about that, which that's gonna be running through engineering, so that's over and above this board. And I believe that it did have a practical difficulty on that. Okay, so we cleared that up. Anything else additional on this side, please? And if we're good, I think I'm ready for a motion.
I make a motion in ZBA petition number 2024-01, 49932 Miller Court, to grant a 2-foot variance on the south parcel lot line from 10 to 8 feet due to practical difficulty associated with the width of the lot.
I do have a motion. Do I have support on that motion?
I'll support that motion.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Let the meeting record show that the agenda item has passed. Make sure you get in touch with the building department, see what your next step, but as for the variance request that you requested, it has been granted this evening. Thank you. Okay, any old business? I did see we have a meeting on the 28th. Anyone aware if we have any items? Yeah. Just stay tuned and stay tuned. Okay, I'll stay tuned then. Okay, because I think the agenda closed on the 31st of January. Okay. Okay, good. Well, as long as we get it before the 28th, we should be good, right? Good. That was anything new? New developments? No, nothing more than last time. Yeah, no, it was like last year. Yeah. I mean, time flies when you're having fun. Yeah. Yes.
So in the paper.
Good. Good. So what's happening with that, I know it's a senior right across from Premier Lanes? That, the housing complex, right by Swirly Top? Yeah. They're moving along. They're building a lot there.
Yeah, it was 167 or something, I don't remember. It was the one we voted against.
We did kind of, I put a stop to that. They wanted to start occupying them, and the intersection wasn't done.
Yeah.
They didn't have the lane. I said, finish the intersection. And they were like surprised. Like, can't believe you're doing this. Too bad. I'm not letting anybody live there until you get all the lights on, all the lanes. I want them striped. I want the sidewalks, and you can see they're scrambling, pouring them all.
Well, that's a good thing. We don't have any more. Yes.
Months to do it. I just released it today.
Okay.
We went out there, Jonathan and I went out, got it, aside from some landscaping, they really can't do anything, but,
Okay, good.
other than that, yeah, it's moving along, so,
Thanks for the update.
yeah, you'll start seeing people living there
People in there.
real shortly.
Okay. I just hope they're
Senior living, though, that's actually just living.
living. Yeah, I'm just hope they'll be able to lease or rent or sell those units that are close to 23 Mile, because that's kind of close. Yeah, but I mean, just leasing, I mean, it's, yeah, because I know we had an incident where, down the street, it was a condo complex, the one right there by the Karate or the old Voice newspaper, the one in that area. They had a heck of a time leasing those ones or renting or even selling those ones right by 23 Mile because of the traffic. You don't think so? Okay, that's good. Okay, good. Gentlemen, I'm sorry, I kind of went off here on a tangent. Anybody? No? Okay, we got old business, we got new business, we have meeting minutes. Did everybody review them?
I'd like to make a motion, if everyone has reviewed them, to approve the ZBA minutes from December 13th, 2023.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And if you could sign off on it, we'll be done with that item. And any comments from the floor? Nope, no comments. I try, you know, can I say? Anything else from my right? No. Anything else from my left? Well, we're looking for another motion here.
Support.
All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. We're out.